Did we?
We just did.
This is hilarious because we literally just hit the record button.
I did. What was the last comic shop that you went to?
I guess I've been to like one touristy one in LA and one time when I first got to LA. But the last real like comic shop I went to was one in Philly on South Street. And it was great because it was one of those ones that's curated by someone who's like in the game, you know?
Oh.
They're getting stuff. They're taking the trips to Japan. They're finding the niche things. They're ordering like what people like. But like,
Oh, wow.
it was still like one of those comic shops where people went in and they could order stuff and the guy will like send for it and get it for them, even like really rare copies of things.
Oh, wow.
And it was so like of the moment, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I can find a place like that anymore.
Whoa, that's so cool. Wait, do you remember the name of it or was it like a pop-up?
I think it might have been like South Street Comics in Philly or something, but it was on
Okay.
South Street. Philly used to be an awesome arts town before things went bad.
Everybody in Philly is like, what do you mean it went bad? It's great right now.
Oh, they noticed the decline. They noticed. I remember
the cheesesteaks don't hit as well as they used to.
It used to be safe, I guess, at least in Center City around that, like the collegey areas. I remember like me and my friends, we used to stumble home inebriated at like 3 a.m. and we were safe. We were safe. It was safe to just walk home. And it was like, I mean, like only 2 blocks. Like we didn't live very far, but like, you know, it was always just like in general, just like not a place where like anything bad would happen. Try walking 2 blocks inebriated at 3 a.m. in LA. I tell you, you're not going to have the same experience.
I do not hang out in LA.
I don't either.
I mean, I guess I do, but I'm never alone when I do. And it's never super, super late at night. Like,
yes.
Because you need a car for everything. You can't just like, you know, and also people live kind of really spread out, you know, like a lot of my friends live in like Santa Clarita area or like Redondo or like other places that are spread out. So any event where it's just like everyone gets to get together, especially post-pandemic, is so nice. And I think that's what I love so much about the barbecue I was telling you about earlier. Like it just gave all the artsy people I know a reason to like come together and
go outside, touch grass.
Yeah.
Thank you. Someone had to say it.
And speaking of artsy people coming together, hi everybody, welcome to the Keeping You animated podcast. We Yahoo. You know Bre and I, but wait a second.
Wait, what? Bre and Way? Bre and Waymond? Who's that?
But we have a third person here as a guest. Please, guest, introduce yourself to our audience. Who are you and what do you do?
Hi, I am Tracey Laguerre.
You had to think about it?
Wait, who am I?
You're like, wait, who?
That's what it says here on this part.
We have cue cards.
I mean, mine doesn't have my name. Mine has our dear friend Tariq's name on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bree's name isn't there.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Tracey, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Yeah, I go online by Tracey L, and I'm an illustrator and animator living in Los Angeles.
Yay!
Yay!
There's not a lot of those. I've never heard of an illustrator in LA. Nope, never.
I wish there were more. Maybe there'd be more if we had more events like the ones you were describing earlier. We would be able to see more illustrators / animators.
We really do need to go outside, though. We all need to go outside, like you said,
yeah.
Tracey.
Honestly, yeah.
It's such a beautiful summer too. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot of good stuff to get you out the house. I feel like people are craving it since, you know, everyone's been cooped up the past couple years. Now everyone's just craving normalcy and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. I do also want to add that listeners might also recognize your name from the super cool, awesome, fantastic, beautiful, magical, thank you.
Cute.
That was premiered with the Cartoons program. I Love You, Jocelyn.
I Love You, Jocelyn is super cute, super adorable.
So
it made me smile like a lot when I watched it. It was just really adorable, and I was like, "This is really cute. I want more of this."
Yes.
Those are all appropriate and correct feelings. Those are all. Thank you so much. Yes, I did create I Love You, Jocelyn for Warner Brothers Cartoon Network. At the time, it was Warner Brothers Cartoons. At the time, it was Cartoon Network cartoons. And then, when one corporation and another corporation love each other very much,
they take each other over aggressively. In a corporate bid out.
So yeah, you're one of the last original cartoons from
Cartoon Network. Yeah, the last one in the building, actually.
Yeah, wow. Last one in the building. Wow. That is
Oh, wait, so
wild.
yours was made before it got switched over to the iceberg. Everything moved. Dang.
Yeah. So my office was in the Cartoon Network building, and I was like totally, I don't know. As soon as you get to that building, you just kind of like, nothing can get you down, right? Like, no, right. They're like, yeah, we're getting acquired. And I'm like, what? I have a corner office here? Like, that's all I heard. Oh, a bunch of shows are getting canceled. What? My storyboard got approved? All right.
Like, Jesus.
That is amazing that, just be in a dream state of actually, look, things are
I'm doing
crazy,
okay,
but
though.
Also living my dream at the moment. So
literally, I could not see the fire around me at all because I was just like in heaven every day producing my dream come true, Like I love
Casey Green Dog. Like, this is fine.
Yeah.
Everything's on fire.
That was me.
You're like, yep.
Oh my god.
That was me for real.
Man, well, I would love to actually get into kind of your artist journey, like how you got into animation and just your journey into animation and it's getting your show into the Cartoons program.
Yeah.
Well, I started in animation when I was 16. And that happened because I walked into a local production studio that was above a hair salon my mom went to downtown. I just saw it said animation production studio on the door or whatever. And I wandered up there and they couldn't get rid of me.
That is amazing. Yeah. Wait, where was this? Was this in LA or was this where was this production studio?
It was in upstate New York.
Oh, wow. Okay,
in the most unexpected place in the middle of Orange County, upstate New York. It was just some guy and his wife and an editor he hired and a friend from high school he had, which
oh my god,
they all seemed cool as heck to me. I might as well have walked into Milt Call, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm like, I want to be an animator and I would love to
what?
intern here. And they're like, how do we get rid of this child?
Yeah, whose kid is this?
Literally. And so I did what any good American would do. And I lied. I said they asked me how old I was since I was asking about an internship. And I said, I'm 17, but I start college in the fall. Oh. That was a lie. I had not graduated high school yet. And I was 16 years old.
Wow.
And
oh my god.
Dang.
And it was the summer though. And so they were like, all right, well, if your mom approves of you interning here,
they didn't check.
And they thought that would get rid of me for sure. So I ran downstairs. My mom's in the middle of her hair appointment. I was like, Mom, some guy upstairs offered me an internship.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
That doesn't sound... Oh no.
My mom saw it as the perfect opportunity to get rid of me.
Oh, no.
My mom was so happy I had somewhere to go.
Yeah.
And so after her hair appointment was done about a half hour later, I walked upstairs with her and this guy did not expect to ever see me again. I was like, guess what?
Wow.
My mom says it's okay for me to intern here.
This is
When do I start?
This is a this is a Disney Channel original movie.
This literally sounds
right
like it's a Disney TV sitcom.
Yeah, this is a TV show. You were writing TV shows before even you started I Love You, Jocelyn.
It's just my life.
Your life was a TV show.
The jokes write themselves. And thank goodness that guy's wife was there, because I mean, like, him and his wife had this studio, but like, I think his wife just thought I was just so peppy and cute, and she was like, let's just adopt her like a little studio mascot. Like, our future child is going to be this animation nerd like us. Look at her. She's so eager. She's And he was like, all right. So yeah, they were just, a pair of local entrepreneurs that started an animation studio and took me on for the summer.
That is amazing. Wow.
What kind of stuff did they make? Like little commercials, or just like small personal projects?
The studio's claim to fame was animating SNL's The Ambiguously Gay Duo.
Yes.
They did that a while back. That was one of their bigger clients. But while I was there, I did a commercial for the mayor of my town, which was live action. And then also I colored in some stuff for a car commercial. People really liked my color sense. Those were the first jobs I would get, color jobs. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then that would lead to design, and design would eventually lead to, all the other things I've done, art directing, producing. It started with like color sense.
Wait, how long did you intern there?
Just for the summer. And then I left and started college. And
that was at CalArts, right?
No. So the first time I went to college was in Philly.
Okay.
And I went to University of the Arts. And I was there from like 17 to 21. And that was what it sounds like. Those were the best times ever. I mean, like, I feel like I became a professional when I went to CalArts, but like, I'm really glad I had like fun before I did all that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Have the college experience, and then you're like, all right, I actually have to lock in.
Yeah, literally.
Were you studying animation at University of Arts, or were you?
Yeah, I had an animation illustration focus. They let you kind of like do half and half and then focus in on one the last 2 years. So like I spent a lot of time with foundational illustration and stuff like that. And I really wanted to like do like children's books out the gate. And there were illustrators there that were so much better than me. Like, it was insane. Like, they were getting deals already and making like works of art that I was like, Jesus, all right, listen, I'm more of like a whimsy.
No, I mean, kids like whimsy. Kids like whimsical art in their children.
Right? I just felt really intimidated because the illustrators around me were like serious illustrators. Like, they were gonna get magazine covers. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, it's getting hot in here. So I don't know. I leaned in more to animation just because I felt like I could relax a little more. And so I focused on that. But always just storytelling was really important to me, regardless of like the medium. But I love animation, of course. Like, I mean, I'm a kid of the 90s. I grew up with Saturday morning cartoons. Like, children's television has been my motivation in life since as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
And you bringing up Saturday morning cartoons really is a lost. It's just a lost bygone concept era.
Yeah.
Because everything is so like instant gratification now. Where it's like, oh, I'll just go to my app and I'll be able to put on whatever cartoon I want.
What if every second is Saturday
morning? The monoculture has been attacked for real. Yeah.
I miss being able to like that sort of like weekly, like your new show coming on every like Saturday morning, and then you're talking about it with your friends at school that Monday. Like, oh, did you see Rocky Raccoon like beat up that squirrel? I don't know.
Yes.
Classic episode. Classic. Oh my god.
Everyone's favorite
I don't
classic.
know. I would listen. 11 for me, 11 a.m. Shaman King, 11:30 a.m. Yu-Gi-Oh over on Kids of
Yes.
Then Monday morning, talk to my friends and be like, yo, you see what happened with Seto Kaiba? And they're like, yo, he did this thing on the duel. And then Yugi was like, it's time to duel, Heart of the Cards.
You think he'll finally get the blue-eyed white dragon?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, you just blast me there too. Like, I'm thinking about Shaolin Showdown too, and I'm like,
Shaolin Showdown, man.
man, what a time.
I think business decisions play so much into the art that's available to us in the world around us. And I think that's something that maybe like so much of us don't really appreciate. You can't really appreciate it when you're a kid, but you don't appreciate it really until you get older and you realize that like Shaolin Showdown was brought to you by a lot of Shaolin lunchboxes. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this stuff was either like funded by people who care or like funded by its own like production and merch and stuff or whatever advertising, whatever it can like be funded by. Like the Flintstones were funded by what's that freaking Kellogg for the longest time.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, so I don't know. I feel like
PBS, public broadcasting, like those are all like people donating for the most part.
yeah. So I feel like there's a lot of what's it called? I mean, I don't know if maybe the motivations have changed, but I feel like it's full circle that like independent creators are kind of going back to that model when it's like the first model that made animation successful in the first place. Like the reason Walt could make so many Mickey Mouse cartoons was because he was renting out the Mickey Mouse license like crazy. You know, like I don't know. It's hard to like you don't want to have to focus on like the business side too much because it takes you away from the art, but like it also is really important to like being a part of your view the people who watch your art's life and like, you know, providing value in a way that supports the art. And I don't know. A lot of people think you're just trying to sell them something and it's like you're not trying to sell something. You're trying to make something they can experience and like it's the culture. It's the community.
It's so true
it's
because
the fact that we all had the Lion King pillow, you know?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So much of art
those
is
plates
like...
from those little plates from McDonald's with like Hercules and Lion King and everybody.
We were all there for it. It's something we share. It's a moment.
It is this like balance of like when you're getting into the arts and animation and learning about it and just feeling like I just want to be able to create that. It's like you slowly realize like there is a business side that cannot be ignored because if it is ignored, then it doesn't have a better chance of flourishing and like even getting eyes on it, because the whole business sense around it is, I mean, not just like financially, like, okay, the upkeep of, okay, how are we going to be able to pay for the story to be told, but as well as the marketing of things like, oh, okay, how is the story branded so that we can tell the story appropriately?
You got it. Yeah.
There's so much that goes into it, and just
it's like the other side of it. It's like when you stop being it's like when you stop being a consumer and flip to being like the one behind the camera and producing this stuff. So I think understanding that too also makes the industry of animation make a lot more sense, because it's just like it can look like things are just like being thrown around and like it doesn't make sense from like the outside, but once you like realize like what it actually takes to make something and like how it takes to sustain something, you're like, oh, okay, I guess things make a lot more sense. This is why
there's a method to that madness.
This is the reason things are happening the way they are.
and sometimes all of that can be a little stinky and also very exhausting if you are independently making something.
Yes.
But you're so empowered. You're lucky. You're really lucky and empowered. Like Alvin and the Chipmunks creator was independent, and he even got to pass that IP down to his son. I bet he didn't expect that.
Yeah. I was reading about that a little bit, and that's kind of wild to think about, like how
and it's exploded so huge.
Yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks is, and it's generationally, yes, and to be able to pass specifically, like the idea of passing like IP like that down to your children is like such an interesting thought, because it's like Alvin and the Chipmunks, and then I think about like their newspaper comics too, like even though they haven't blown up like Alvin and the Chipmunks, they're still going on, and I think like, how are these still going? And it's because they've been passed down from their like parents to child. I'm like, this is wild to think about, like this an artistic like just legacy and how long it could last.
It's very unique. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't count on my kids being an artist enough to like bet on that. You know what I mean? But it is a unique thing, and there's a power in ownership.
Yes, 100%. And I think that's kind of like what you're saying, that feeling empowered. a lot of people doing stuff independently, like, you know, holding on to their ideas and making sure that, because like, you know, we need money at the end of the day to make the things that we're making.
Yep.
But the sort of catch 22, that's the phrase, right? The sort of catch 22 of it all. Sometimes when you do work with like the bigger corporations, sometimes you end up losing out on the rights to the thing that you're making. And I guess I'm kind of wondering for you, Tracey, like for I Love You, Jocelyn, you still own that, right? Or like, do you, like, how did you sort of navigate that process when creating
I'm trying to hear you, but the AC is like draining you out. I'm trying to read your lips, honestly. And
oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, my AC?
Or
is it
no,
my
AC
Oh,
here.
I'm
It just kicked
I
on,
was about to say.
and you just started sounding like the Charlie Brown teacher. Wah
Wah,
wah
wah,
wah wah wah.
Oh no.
Wah, wah, wah.
no.
Charlie Brown is another one. Like
That is another
I feel
one.
like
Yeah.
I feel like
There's like another Charlie Brown thing that's like coming in a couple of months. I saw like we're getting
no
like
way.
yeah, we're getting like another Charlie Brown like shorts because like Apple just like they just keep pumping them out like new
Apple,
and new
yep,
Charlie
yep.
Brown, new Snoopy all the time.
Are you guys ready for the Betty Boop remake? The Betty Boop with what's her name?
With Quinta, right?
Yeah.
Wait, was that real? I heard.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's real.
Oh, okay. Because
Is it
I've
animated
seen like
or is it
memes.
like a live action?
No, it's live action.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't know how I feel.
I know,
about
it's
it if
different,
live
right?
action.
No, I mean I'm curious as to see.
I'm
First of all,
curious.
look.
I don't know. I'm apprehensive. I don't know. I'm cautious.
I feel like the plot can basically be anything, but like, how are they going to recreate that world in live action? You know, because isn't she like dating a dog?
That's
There's
right.
a lot of
What's his
weird
name?
stuff in Betty Boop.
Bimbo the dog, I think his name is. or something
Bimbo
like that.
the
I think
dog?
that's what
Yeah,
his
that'll
name
be great.
is. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I hope I didn't just say Bimbo for no reason.
We have technology. Hold on, let me look it up.
But
I love it.
Yeah, I think maybe because it would be cool. It would be interesting if it's like more of a like, oh, this is the history of the person Betty Boop is based off of. Because I know a lot of like the characteristics and original
Bimbo the
inspiration. Yep, I was
fat,
right.
black and white anthropomorphic dog.
Oh my god.
Look, I don't know why I knew the name of Betty Boop's that anthropomorphic dog boyfriend, but
You're
here we
supposed
are.
to know random animation facts down to
Thank
back to
you.
the Fletchers, okay? Otherwise, I'm not in the right place.
Amen to that.
Amen to that,
I don't know
bro.
why they're saying he's fat though, because he's not. He's
Yeah, I was
just,
about
like,
to say,
normal.
you know, as you're describing, I was like, I don't remember being fat. I remember just being normal.
Yeah, he's not fat. He's like
I mean, I guess
small.
normal fat, whatever.
I thought it was Coco the Clown for a minute. The one that was in like the Minnie the Moocher kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but no, it's the dog.
Yep.
So what do you guys do to keep inspired? Like, I mean, what keeps you?
Oh, Tracey over here taking over the podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Listen.
Going.
I'm just curious.
I also love like the sidetracked of because Bre did ask.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
I
remember
did
what
ask
question Bre asked.
No,
but we
I was asking.
completely-
Well, we were talking about IP, and like I was just wondering, like, because like you work, you know, with Cartoon Network and Warner Brothers for I Love You,
yes.
Jocelyn, and how does it kind of work navigating as much as you can say? Because I know there's like legal stuff that involves that, but like, how does that work with sort of like holding on to your personal your property for your show?
Well, as you can expect, I signed an NDA, so you know.
Yes. Fair.
Yes. That's why I was like, as much as you can say, and I don't know how much you can. So I was
Right,
like, I
right.
don't know.
Yeah.
I have a very Hollywood answer. I signed an NDA.
No, that is an appropriate answer because we all work in Hollywood and we don't want nobody getting in trouble.
But I would like to, I guess, into less NDA constricting question, and also kind of like going back into your kind of like question about inspirations. Just how did you come to the idea of I Love You, Jocelyn? Because I know it was your thesis film when you were at Cal Arts, and like, can you talk about the inspirations? Like, how did you come to that version, and how did it evolve?
Yes. Yes. Wow. I had like no idea, hindsight being 2020, that like my student film would become what it is today. You know? Like at the time, when I think back to like why I made I Love You, Jocelyn, it was just like I had a second year film where I explored the concept of a magical girl and like some like themes of like Caribbean visuals and stuff like that. And I just wanted to expand on it and explore more because the student film that I had created was only 2.5 minutes. And I just felt like I had more to say. I think originally I just wanted to do like, I just wanted to play with effects, you know, like I just wanted to make as many visual effects as possible.
Yes.
Do, like, stuff. Cool stuff, you know, like I just want to make something cool. And
yeah, I did know. Yeah, because I watched the thesis film as well, and I was like, whoa, this is like CG backgrounds. You got the 2D characters on the CG.
Oh, I was showing off.
Yeah, true. I was like, oh dang,
someone was gonna hire me. Damn it!
Yeah. No. You said, you look at my film. Look at
it. Exactly. aggressive promotion. And you know, also like being at CalArts, I was so inspired by like my classmates stuff. So there were some classmates who had also done like magical girl stuff, but their own spin on it. And I just love the idea, like, even though it might be like the same thematically, they all had very drastic different like themes and cores and even like background concepts. You know, some of them went really dark but looked beautiful because, you know, like magic. And so I just love that contrast. And for mine, I was thinking just what does Tracey have to say? Like, how do I make this my own? And I just thought about like the folklore my grandma used to tell me growing up and just everything I like. I don't know. After the first student film, I knew I was going to do another one that was going to be longer. I think the time limit for our film the next year was 7 minutes, so I was going to make it about that long. When I went to make the second student film, my third year at CalArts, it only really got to the animatic stage. I just got busy doing lots of freelance and a lot of other stuff around school and stuff. So I never animated it, but the animatic, I really liked it. It was about 11 minutes long, and I shared it with producer over at Cartoon Network named Nicole Rivera.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember our pitch meeting. It wasn't a pitch meeting. I shouldn't say that. It was not a pitch meeting because I went in there. She knew me from when I was a student. And so like, she just agreed to meet with me. Like she knew me from visiting and talking, you know, over there. So, and when I met with her, I was like, hey, I have a student film that I did not finish. Here's the animatic. This is not a pitch. I'm not pitching this. This is just something I like. I'm super into it because I tried pitching at other places and I fell on my face. You know what I mean? Like I said all the wrong things. The vibes were off, you know, like it wasn't working. And so I don't know, this not pitch was the best pitch.
The pressure was off. You were just having a conversation normally, just like opening your heart.
That's exactly
like,
what we did.
In an authentic way, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's like you guys were there. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So I was like, this isn't a pitch, but here's something I really love and care about. And like, I showed her the animatic and she was laughing. She was loving it. And she was like, this is fun. What are you up to right now? And I'm like, oh, well, I just got like a job offer. And so I think I'm going to go do that. And she's like, okay, well, I think you should like keep working on this and like hit me up when like you feel like, you know, you're ready to pitch it.
And you were like, well.
And I'm like,
So yeah, you did a non-pitch conversational sharing your ideas, and they were like, all right, cool, you're going to a different job, you should keep developing this thing. So you continue developing it, and then you do the pitch for the Cartoons program?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. So it was over the pandemic, I realized that I was much happier creating I Love You, Jocelyn than what I was doing at the moment. And so I had this sketchbook here where I would draw stuff for I Love You, Jocelyn. And I realized that I had so much stuff Here we go.
Oh my
I realized I had so,
god.
yeah,
Whoa, look at
I had
that.
just developed so much stuff in this sketchbook for Joe that I was like, I think I have a lot together. And so I reached out to Nicole and she had me fill out like a document where, like, you know, you say the synopsis,
Oh yeah,
characters,
application
all
for
that
it.
stuff, you know,
Yeah.
the basic premise stuff. I guess it's like an application because they ask you stuff about yourself too.
Yeah.
And then I sent that in, and they're like, hey, we like this idea. Can you make us a beat board? And this is during the pandemic. So I wasn't near the studio at the time. So it's not like I could come in and pitch, right? So it was all on Zoom. And so I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And so I did the entire beat board in my sketchbook and scanned it in. And that's how I pitched it. And I sent that video in. And they were like, hey, we really like this, but we have some notes. Like, you can't have a B plot. It's a 7-minute thing. Like, and I was like, for sure, for real. I love that.
Like, oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Like,
Oh
yes.
yeah,
Fair. Like, that's a fair note.
And so I fixed some stuff based off the notes they gave me. And then they finally accepted my pilot, and I was part of the program.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And what was that like? Did you like being an EP? You got to like recruit on your own, or like did
I
they
was
help
an EP.
you?
It's not like being an EP. I was an EP.
Yeah.
What I wanted. What?
Oh, I was like, did you like recruit like artists that you wanted to work with personally, or did you work with like the Cartoon Network recruitment team? Just like building your perfect I Love You Jocelyn team. Like, what was that like?
That's a great question. Prior to Cartoon Network, I really, really, really wanted to be in charge of my own product and manage my own team of artists, because I just felt like that's like was the natural next step for me, because I had spent so much time prior working on other people's products and designing the look of other people's stuff, and I wanted to do that for my own thing. And I wasn't finding that opportunity at my previous job. So when I got to Cartoon Network, it was like night and day compared to where I was, because like the doors were fully open. They're like, Tracey, you're in charge of everything completely, and you can have whoever you want and we'll get whatever you want, and you just have to make something that's worthwhile. And I was like, I've been waiting for this.
My moment.
It's Tracy's time to shine, baby.
Like, I got ideas. It's like, make it worthwhile. Like, man, I got this in the bag.
But so much I understand more looking back, because at the time I didn't realize how competitive things were. I didn't realize that it was like a survivor type situation where like people were getting along the way.
Yes.
I was completely oblivious to all of that. You know what I mean? Because I was so locked in on making, you know, my passion project that I did not see anything else. Like literally. So
hyper focused.
Yeah. So like 1,000 pitches were sent in. Of the 1,000, maybe like 500 got approved. Of the 500 that got approved, I think like 100 got passed from the beat boards. Out of the 100 that got passed from the beat boards, like 50 made it to like boarding. Out of the 50 that made it to boarding, like 30 made it to animatics. Out of the 30 that made it to animatics, like 25 made it to post-production. Out of the 25 that made it to post-production, like 20 or 15 made it through to the program. So what's interesting is that like a lot of what's coming out of the program now isn't just like the stuff from the program. It's just everything from the development department. But when I was there were like a few batches. There was a series of shorts that were made, like I think like 10 or 20 that were made before me. And I was part of the last. There were only 2 generations essentially. So one that made like 10 or 20, and then another, which I was in the last one, that made like 10 or 20. And I think out of them 25 or 30 shorts. I don't know.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy. Like I don't think either of us realized how many just were part of the whole program at all. Like that's kind of
some of the ones that didn't get made. I wish I could talk about them because they're kind of funny. Like I'm thinking of one that like didn't make it to animatic that we all thought was really hilarious, but no.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's crazy. And this was all like, what was it, back in 2022, right?
I
or
think
21?
so. Because remember when Jed and I, it's my husband, we lived over in the other Burbank apartment, and Ash was working on their cartoon short. I was like 2021. That was 2020. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
2020.
Yeah,
That's when everything changed and
yeah.
happened. Because that's when I started at Cartoon Network. That's when I left my old job. That's when I moved back to LA. And it was just like, I don't know, a time of change for everyone. Like everyone just made radical leaps and bounds. And I felt like if I didn't do it, it was going to be now or never, you know? And I'm
Yeah.
really glad I took the chance because they only do the program every 10 years. And I really am not sure if they're going to do it in another 10 years.
Wow. Jeez. Yeah, that's ooh.
You know what? It was a big deal when they brought it back. I remember everybody
Yeah.
like freaking out.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were like,
Yep.
"What?"
Yep.
You know, to your point, because of the state of the industry as it is now, like I feel like I don't know, something has to change. I feel like if they were to bring it back, in a way, I feel like the model for how studios make things now, like make original ideas, is shifting away from making the pilot internally and shifting towards doing the glitch thing of like, hey, you come here, let's work on this because you've already got like an established online presence. Like, come here, why don't you do that?
But you know how it is. Once you think you understand the game, they change the rules again.
Exactly.
Ain't that the truth?
And that glitch model, I feel a little, I don't know, I feel like it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Cause like, you do have your pre-established like fan base that like you as an independent creator, like you're working on something already, and studios just sort of see the staying power of you making the thing independently. But at the same time, it's like, it doesn't necessarily give the smaller artist a chance to make something. So,
I think that's why it's so important. Like what I was saying in the beginning, where like people used to invest in the arts a lot. Like people were investing in artists. Like they were actively looking for the best artists in the country. You didn't have to do everything by yourself. Like it's ridiculous to have to say to everyone, well, if you want something made, you all have to become Glitch. That's not even realistic. You know what I mean? Like artists need support. They need funding. I mean, for God's sake, if Elon Musk isn't going to spend his trillions making, he has $1 trillion, hasn't made one school for the blind. He can at least give some money to the arts. That's what I'm talking about. Like rich people really used to be backing the arts. And that's why
they just sit on it now.
Yeah, for real.
They just literally, they sit on it being evil.
What the hell are you going to do at Mars? All right. There's no bitches up there and it smells like eggs. All right. You're not going to find anything at Mars.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, Trace.
All the thickies are down here.
Yes.
I don't even understand people who want to leave the planet. Mangoes enough are a reason for me to stay behind on Earth.
Oh my God.
There are no mangoes in a galaxy far, far away.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. If all those rich people just want to go to Mars, just let them. They'll be happy up there doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Like Elon, if you want to go. Get out. We will be better off.
About every creator. I don't know if you ever heard of Little Lulu.
Yeah, oh, yes. I love Little Lulu.
She was funded by Pepsi.
Really?
Wow. Was the Pepsi mascot.
Wow. I did not know this. Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's always been what it is. And it's just like, it's not fair to put everything on the artist where you want the artist to be the producer, the marketer, the PR person, the director, the executive. It's too much. People need support. Everyone needs support. And a lot of those supports came from partnerships originally. And like, it's not, I don't know, the bar just used to be so lower. But of course, because I don't know, for some reason. Have you ever seen like the old videos of like back in boomer times when they used to do the Olympics and the girl just does like a little toe tap and she like points?
Yes.
And now you got to do the like splits, like all this stuff. And it's like a 5. Like,
yeah.
That's what they've done. It's like, it's too much. Like you can't expect everyone to become Pixar before you greenlight them. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
You got to support people who are just, good investments. When's like the last time someone like used their judgment to decide, like, why are we stopping that? Like pick artists you like, pick projects you like and fund them. Like that's just how I think about things. And I don't know. I just see that. So it's a social change where you don't see it as often. But I think if there's any very wealthy people listening, it's worthwhile to give your money to artists. Just throw it at us. Just if if you want to throw
I
money at me in
agree.
particular.
I agree. I would like $50K to pay off my student loans, first of all.
The
And
specific
then I would like
number.
another $100K to make the 3 tomes. Okay, thanks.
Yes.
And we'll give you a return. A lot of us are willing to give you a return. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not
Yes.
returning that.
All right. Well,
I'll keep it.
Return on investment.
Yeah, the return is that I will make more of the show.
Yeah.
that's a return. There you go.
There you go.
But you know, it's about wanting to see something beautiful in the world
Yes.
and being passionate about it. I just think about when Ted Turner died, like he was one of like those guys who like invested in beautiful things. You know what I mean? And making the world a more beautiful place. Like he loved animation, like he loved cartoons. Like a lot of people talk about Walt Disney, but like in our lifetime it was Ted. And I don't know, just
Ted, come back. Believe, Ted, we miss you.
Ted.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's important. If you whatever you do that you're passionate about, it's gonna affect the world in a way that I think matters. Like I think you pursuing 2 tomes is going to,
2 tomes.
The industry.
3 tomes.
3
3 tomes.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's actually kind of funny. No, Tracey, it's fine.
I'm making my spin-off. I'm making my
You know
spin-off.
what? I'm just gonna log off.
No, I was trying not to laugh because it made it sound like 2 toes.
Oh,
2 toes.
That's what I thought.
All right, that's my
yeah. So when you make 5 toes,
it's 5 toes. You only got 3 toes now, but when you get the 5 toes in,
when you get that 5th one, just walking around and hit different. Using your feet just hit real different with 5 toes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You never know who you're gonna inspire. Somebody listening to this in 20 years is gonna be like, I remember listening to your podcast and animation was down in the dumps, and now animation's a popping industry again in the year 2060. And I just got my first storyboarding job, and it's all because of you. And everyone claps, and you're like, thank you. I'm amazing. Yes.
They'll be like, Bre, Tracey, and Way changed my life. It changed my life.
It wasn't until I heard 3 toes.
Oh my god!
I was down in the dumps, and then I heard that.
So much has changed from when I first started in animation. Like I think like before it was easier to be an entrepreneur because there were so many opportunities. Like there are a lot more commercial opportunities and advertising. Like I love our corporate overlords. Everyone complains about them. I adore them. They give me such large contracts. I remember one of the first big contracts I got was from Ford, and I was like, man, I love cars.
Oh my god.
Delicious vehicles.
Delicious vehicles. Exactly. Now Ford doesn't even make cars in America. Like they're not going to hire me for a commercial anymore. You know what I mean? But like that's what it was like. You got to have the big clients as well as the small ones. Like I love when I get like the local elementary school teacher who reaches out to me to make like a book or something. But I also really like when like, Heinz ketchup wants a commercial, that's the I like.
Like it helps to get that ray.
Yeah.
Speaking of beautiful things, putting beautiful things out into the world and being and inspiring others. Post I Love You, Jocelyn coming out through the Cartoons program. Like I'm sure that it has inspired so many other people. I am curious to know what is keeping you inspired, like post like, okay, you've got this show pitch that's finally out in the world, and it's kind of, I mean, I imagine it's like people are finally seeing it good. But what is it like? I guess maybe this is also a part of it, but what is keeping you thriving in your artist realm? What is keeping you animated?
And how do you take care of yourself through all of it as well as a creative? Because we got to take care of ourselves.
These are really great questions. You guys asked really, really good questions. I think the most inspirational thing lately has been the community that's built around the pilot coming out. Like when people send me fan art
Oh,
or
nice.
just say that they like feel seen from like seeing this exists, because I really felt like it was something missing in the world, and that's like why I was so passionate about making it. Like I felt like every time I would come home from a bad day at the office, I really wish I could go and watch I Love You, Jocelyn. And I was like, well, I gotta make out. I gotta for like 7 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. You're gonna feel better because of this
Yes.
show.
Yes, it is so true. Gosh, like there's like a specific moment in the show too where Jocelyn gets knocked out. Slight spoilers. I hope you guys pause this and go watch it, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. Jocelyn gets knocked out and she's laying in grass and everything's like growing around her, and it's just like this such a great moment of just feeling defeated but then recognizing, wait a second, I'm awesome. And I'm just like, yes, Jocelyn, please, I need that in my life too.
Yay!
And also the generational kind of like carrying through like wisdom from your elders as well. Something that really resonated with me.
Yeah, the grandmother comes in and like is like, hey,
yeah, it's like it's gonna be okay. My grandmother passed away in 2016, right before I moved to Los Angeles, and
I'm so sorry.
she, like grief is something that I feel like you never really goes away. You just learn how to manage it, and whenever I see stuff with like little black girls with their grandmothers, it really hits. And
it's a really special relationship.
It's very special.
I think there were so many specifically, like there's something in it for everyone to enjoy, you know what I mean? If you're not seeing a mirror of yourself and like the really specific things, you're seeing a window into the world. So like there's something for everyone. But I think like all those like really specific cultural things, like the importance of the grandma, the fact that it's her cousin, not her sister, you know what I mean? Like those kinds of things. Cartoon Network was so supportive about all the authenticity I wanted to put into the short, and it was so supportive. Everyone, it was like a game I used to play by myself in my sketchbook, and then everyone came and it became like a game we all played together.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
And they understood how to play. I never felt like anyone was playing the game wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is so cool.
And I imagine too, like the different experiences that people had that, that were on your team, like they kind of brought that with their creativity working on it, like things that you probably didn't think about, like they brought to it, they brought to the table as well. And like that's what's so beautiful
about bring it up.
That's what's so beautiful about animation, like making something creative, like in it as a team, it makes it even better.
The collaborative experience for me was the best part of it, because prior to my time at Cartoon Network, I was more often than not the only artist on my team at work. So I was having to like justify myself to like engineers and stuff like that who like have zero imagination. And it's just like, oh my God. But Cartoon Network, it was like everyone was an artist. When I talked about like, making something feel a certain way, or like these colors represent this, everyone understood it. Like everyone was just down to play and create this world. And like they really cared about what I thought. Like they're like, Tracey, what do you think of this? You know what I mean? Like, is this Miami Island? Like, it's kind of like, I remember Miami Vice in their writing room, they used to say, is this Vice or not Vice? And for us, it'd be like, is this Miami Island or is this not? Yeah. So yes. What you saw at the end still felt very true to me, even though hundreds of people touched it.
I think that's wonderful.
Yeah,
I feel really blessed and lucky. I mean, I just feel really blessed and excited for the future, quite frankly, because obviously, as you can tell from the pilot, there's more to say. Like I have sketchbooks full of ideas and stuff.
Yeah. I Love You, Jocelyn is definitely one where I'm like, please continue the story, please. I want to know about this world. Oh, these sketchbooks pages are so beautiful.
Thanks.
That art book gonna go crazy if you ever do one.
Yes.
Right?
I think that would hit really well. Kind of going back to it a little bit, like, because, like, you've done the pilot, it is the aftermath now, but like you said that, like, the creativity and whatnot, and like how it's been touching the hearts of people has been really, really a good motivator. But what are you doing to sort of like make sure that as a creative, you're not, I guess, burning out as you look towards the future? Because I know sometimes, at least I know for me, like, I can get very tunnel visiony and just be like, just barrel down to the next thing. But are you kind of like taking it slow a little bit
Well,
now?
I'm not fresh off of production actually. So this thing
Mhm.
has been on the shelf for the past like 2 years.
Right.
So it
Ah.
premiered on the Warner Brothers lot in 2024, and I've kind of just been like waiting for it to come out, and it's just been really hard to be like, "Oh, I definitely made a pilot at Cartoon Network." And everyone's like, "All right, sure you did." And it's just like, "Wait, no, I swear it's been
Yeah.
like the past 3 years of my
Mm.
life." It's just like
Oh, that is
Oh
so
yeah, I
hard.
imagine that probably, yeah, very
that sucks.
difficult because it's like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have to like tell people to like, no, trust this exists. I just literally I
And no
can't
one
show it
trusts
to
you.
you.
That's the thing. I don't know whether it's because I feel like a lot of Black women in the arts get this, but there's a deep lack of trust when it comes sometimes to
Mm.
project. Like I've had people make me sign extra paperwork to prove that what I came up with was original, and I'm just like, you're not going to get sued for this. You hired me to make you something nice, and now you're questioning if I made it. Like what?
Jeez.
That wasn't Cartoon Network. It was someone
Mm.
else.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
like the lack of trust you get sometimes as a Black creator is, I don't know. I feel like it's unwarranted. Like I can understand if people have had bad experiences, but when you're dealing with somebody who's like, it's their life's work, like what are you doubting? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
my favorite thing about the pilot, 100%, the theme song, guys. The theme song. Oh my god, the musician Evan did such a good job on that theme
Ah.
song. Like I can see like a opening to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like that's gotta be like, I
Mhm.
mean, one of the big parts of animation production that feels like it's one of those mysteries to me is music.
Mm.
And when you see it kind of start to come together, like you have a audio vision.
Yes.
You have an idea of what you want the music to be, but it's just like I can't really picture it because I'm not really a musician, but I kind of know the vibe that I want. And then to hear it come back to you,
Like
you're just like, that's it, there it is.
you have like your AMVs of the characters playing in your head.
Yeah.
And but then like you get your own stuff and you're like,
Yeah, exactly. You're just
oh,
like,
this is real and it's mine. Whoa.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly how it feels. That's exactly it. Right. And, I like was blown away. Like there were so many times, you get tired during production. Let's be honest. I mean, like
Mhm.
it's a dream job, but it's still a job. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you get tired during production sometimes. Like there were some times where I was just like sure that my art director just didn't get it. And I was just over it. And I was like, pfft. And then, like, the next meeting, she comes in with exactly what I was asking for. And I'm like, wow. And I thought we were going to have to fire you. Like,
Oh, I have my boxing gloves ready, but I guess I can put them away.
so, and then, like, with music, it was like this guy, Evan. I mean, like,
Shout out
so much of,
Evan if you're
yeah.
listening. You're great.
Evan, my boy, I love you, Evan, and I would work with you again in a heartbeat. But this guy, I mean, it's trial and error when you're building the crew. And, along the way with production, you only have a certain amount of resources. So it's not like you can, like, keep, getting new people if something doesn't work out. You really have to pick the right person.
Yeah.
And so with Evan, I remember like I didn't really know what to expect because I don't speak music like you were saying. Like my thing is visuals. I don't understand. I don't know if it needs more G flats or what. I don't know. So I told Evan what I wanted, and literally every single time with this guy, he got it right the first time. We started calling him one take Evan. Like just every time he got it right the first, like that the soundtrack you hear at the end, the theme song at the
Yeah.
end, that was his first take.
Oh,
Yo, that's awesome. Oh my
there's something
god.
in the water about musicians, Wayman.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about Acro too.
I was thinking Acro too.
Acro's the composer for the 3 tomes, and like he
each
They
one would
are
be like,
gifted.
He would just sometimes bust out a thing. I would show him like existing music, be like, "This is the vibe that I want," and I don't know if you can make that. And he's like, "Give me a minute." And then a couple hours later, he's like, "How's this?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
It's
Bro,
magic.
Like there's something
you just
I don't
composed
know.
this whole piece?
Musicians are like
I'm so impressed by musicians.
wizards.
For real.
Crazy. Yes, I agree. Shout out Evan. Shout out Acro. Y'all are
yes.
the goats. Any
Yeah.
composer listening, like y'all are amazing.
Oh,
Definitely. I wish we could play the song right now, but you'd get copyright stricken. So I was like, maybe we could end it with like a damn dope song.
Search for "I Love Jocelyn." Watch the whole thing.
Watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
And listen to that. Listen to that banger soundtrack. Listen to that theme at the end there. Listen to it, guys. Make you want to groove. Make you want to rock your body. Make you want to get up. Feel happy. The whole pilot will make you feel happy. Like
that's the point. That's truly, it's my. Yep. I'm not selling vitamins. I'm selling painkillers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm trying to give you a kick. So you forget about any problems you have. You know what I mean? I just want people to be, because that's what cartoons did for me. Like, I feel like they were my safe space when I was a kid, no matter how badly I was bullied in school or like whatever. Like, I could go home and there was a happy ending on the screen for me. And I love that. And, you know, there's some classic things that don't need to be fixed or changed. I feel like people keep trying to make new things, and it's just like, or, you know, people keep trying to make old things in a new way. And it's just like, try making new things in an old way, you know?
Dang,
also too, like you're giving, you know, a lot of black joy. That's what I Love You, Jocelyn is. It's very much black joy, and just
we deserve it.
Yeah, like, you know, we deal with so much outside, and it's just like, I don't know, I kind of want some feel good.
Yes, we definitely deserve that, because I hate it. I hate when I go on like some streaming platform and like everything in the black section is like slavery, yep. Gangs, slavery,
yep.
Prostitution, slavery. It's just like, okay, I mean,
it's one of those things too where we've had this conversation.
Would it be so hard to make a Black The Notebook? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Please, my God. That's also too like that one Halle Bailey movie.
Don't you dare.
Rom-com.
Don't you dare. No, don't say Beale Street.
No, not Beale Street. Not Beale Street. Not Beale Street.
That one, I hate. I went into that one hoping for something sweet and got trash. I was so angry. I get so mad.
I hear you have to go see the new Halle Bailey one.
Wait, what is it called? You, Me, and Tuscany?
You, Me, and Tuscany. Yes. That's just a lot of like, you know, black rom-com feel good. Very not realistic, but just
that's the thing. Like, I don't want it to be,
just feel good.
I don't want it to be like a fantasy that black people are happy. I want real happy black people.
No, like, they are happy. They are realistically happy, but it's just kind of like that whimsy, like, you know, like, this is a little corny, but like, it's like good cheese.
Okay, all right.
It's good cheese. I mean, I haven't seen it personally because it's hard for me to get out to the movie theater because I have a baby, but I have been seeing online people enjoy it for what it is.
Also, I gotta say, like, I mean, I Love You, Jocelyn is black magical girl.
Oh yeah,
that's fantasy and happy.
Listen, just go watch I Love You, Jocelyn. Yeah, you know. Just go watch that. You don't gotta watch nothing else. Everybody just go watch it.
Just go watch. All you need to do in life are these two things. You need to watch I Love You, Jocelyn, and share it with your friends. But you also need to shop my Etsy.
There it is.
That's all you need. That's all you need right there, guys.
And once you accomplish those two things, you are finer and smarter than 50% of the rest of the world.
It's interesting you bring that up too, because I mean, I know we're kind of like slowly coming to the end, and I think this is kind of a good place to shout out your Etsy and stuff and what you're doing now, which is the mailing list program that you have. That's what it is, right? That you have through your Etsy. And it's a really cool thing that you're doing, where you're creating these little activity things like coloring books and just different pieces of art, recipe books.
Fucking love coloring books,
man. You're sending out to people that people can sign up through your Etsy with, and I'm blown away by that, because just the entrepreneurship of art is something that really impresses me, because I just know that it's a lot of hard work that goes into it.
Thank you.
I guess I want to like toss this baton that I'm twirling around about you to you so you can talk about like what you're doing with all of that.
Tell the people what's going on.
First of all, thank you for noticing. It's always nice when your work gets noticed. I like hard, you do stuff when you're like, I know the person who's getting this is going to care about it, but like, is it going to ripple out in the world? And eventually it does. And
Yeah.
I think that really motivates me to keep going. But, how it's been in Hollywood the past couple years. I'm not the type of person who like feels comfortable ever like complaining about not having a job. Like, I would love to have a job. I just haven't been able to find one.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've locked in on my business because that's what pays me. Like,
Yeah.
I know I'm totally capable and I know what I can do. Like, I know I can do the things that I'm capable of. Like, I just hate the process of like applying to this stuff and then having someone look me up and down and be like, I'm not sure about you. Let's see. It's like, listen, I don't need this. Like, I do need it, but like, I don't. I
just
don't
that
like
part of it,
Yeah, I don't like having to prove myself when I feel like my entire life has been a proof of who I am,
Yes.
Like, you don't know who I am? Look me up. I don't know. What the like, you aren't sure if you can trust me with some boards? I made a pilot. Like, what else do you need? Like, of course you can trust me with, but there also aren't a lot of opportunities like there used to be before. So I don't know. Between like the difficulty of getting an opportunity and the lack of opportunities, it's really pushed me into entrepreneurship. But that's the reason a lot of Black women go into entrepreneurship because, like they sure will hire you third party. It's so funny. I had a big client who outsourced to a small firm who wants to hire me for a job that I used to do at the big client.
Oh. Wow.
And I'm just like, why are you outsourcing things you used to do in-house? Like,
jeez.
And then hiring the same person you used to have in-house for it? The jokes write themselves. So I don't know. With that kind of climate, you have no choice but to do something because like you can either spend all day filling out applications or you can make some sales. If you make sales, you at least get some cash at the end of the day. So I guess it's kind of a survivor kind of mindset. I don't know. It's entrepreneurial, but it's also like necessity. Like, if I was offered a stable 9-to-5 tomorrow, I would take it. But until that happens, I've gotten into 3 stores. I'm excited about that.
Yeah. Yes.
Some goals I have for the future. I would love to get my Etsy sales up. So far this year, I've gotten 9 sales, which is twice as many as I got last year.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's what's up.
Yes. If I can get to 9, I can get to 1,000.
Hope we make it go up higher, listeners.
Get them sales.
We will have the links. We will have the links available for everybody.
Yes. And, if you're in Los Angeles or in the South California area, you can get my products actually in stores at Yes Baby Vintage.
Ooh, yes. I love that place.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love on Magnolia, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I have to look out for your stuff. Because I actually love just stopping by in there sometimes, just like perusing. Because they also have the cat
my stickers are in the back.
Yes. Okay. I have to. Yes. I'll have to hunt for these. Yes.
I'm also at Iguana Imports in Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
And recently, I just got a new retail partner with a Big Whale up in Seattle. My products will be there soon.
Wow.
Seattle, those should go pretty crazy because like that's the kind of, I feel like the Seattle scene very much sort of enjoys those kind of like, stickers and things like that.
I'm excited about it because, I really didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of had this dream at the beginning of the year to be in stores because I wasn't selling anything on Etsy. Like, 9 sales, but I was just like, oh, well, maybe if I was in stores. And like, I'm really grateful that like, it's working. I mean, you never know. Like you're always taking a chance on yourself with business. And you're just like, I hope it works. Like at the beginning of the year, I was like, I hope I can get into a store. And then I got into 1 and now I'm at 3.
Yes.
You never know what's going to happen. You just gotta keep pushing.
Yeah, that is.
And I hope
awesome.
everyone keeps continuing to support me throughout the journey because that's really what keeps me going. Because I mean, it doesn't always pay well. I mean, I've just been like independent by myself for like the past 2 years. I would say 2.5 years, maybe almost 3 years now. And it's always difficult when people think you've got it like that. Like we're not.
Yeah. Especially when the drop of a cartoon pilot, I'm sure people were like, oh yeah, you gotta like that. It's like, if
like,
only
no,
if it were just that simple.
It's like, no, that's been sitting on a shelf for like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing stuff right now, guys.
But you're
Please.
taking it, like, you're taking the reins, and I think that's really cool. And I mean, it's like you said, you have to, like, in order for you to continue to be able to feed that creativity that you want to put out in the world, you have to, like, have that business mindset and, like, take charge, especially in this space where it feels like, okay, we're there's not a lot of the 9-to-5s that we're trying to look out for that are available at the moment. And it's like, okay, well, I have to, like, you have to be the person to deliver the content to the world. And yeah, that just means becoming an entrepreneur. And that is awesome that it's like starting to, like, really build up. So
I hope everyone just keeps supporting along the way and finds inspiration in it, because it can feel kind of like a kick in the butt when, like, you feel like you deserve opportunities that you're not getting, but always remember you can create opportunities for yourself and you're worth that chance.
Yes, amen to that.
Dropping those gems, dropping
those gems.
I have nothing else smart to say.
I have dropped all of my gems. They are all
like,
dropped.
All
Everybody
the gems are dropped. I'm done. All my gems. Better pick them up. I'll be here next Tuesday.
Bre, how are you feeling? What's you feeling good? This has been great.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Like, Tracey, you have been a treat. You've been a joy. You have brought so much inspiration to me, like, as a, Black femme, and you've really put a lot of stuff in perspective with, like, making sure, knowing, like, the business side and, like, persevering through that entrepreneurship. So, like, talking to you.
Oh, that's the word I wanted to use. Empowerment. I want everyone to feel empowered. That's the word I was trying. I was like,
Just one more gem to drop.
One more. I
was like, as soon as we get off this thing, I'm going to remember what I was going to say. No, I'm glad. You should feel empowered. I want everyone to feel empowered. I don't think anyone should be able to take your spark or your light away from you. If somebody thinks, because I how some people are, they think they can control the world. They're just like, oh, I'll make sure you never get a job. If somebody thinks they can do that, they're wrong. You know what I mean? You are the job. You're the economy. You make it. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. No one can stop you from doing whatever you want to do. Yeah. You can do it.
Yes.
You could do it. Put your back into it. Actually, maybe not that one. Okay. Maybe not that one.
All right. Well,
stop it now.
I'm just going to say, thank you, Tracey, for being on the podcast.
Thank you for having me. This was a real pleasure. I would love to do this again.
Okay, tomorrow.
Oh my God.
All right, so we have you scheduled.
Scheduled for first thing 9 a.m. We'll see you back, and we'll need that report on our desk. And,
we live together now. All three of us.
Oh, yes, we live together.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for listening to the podcast.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Blue Sky at Keeping You Animated.
And listen for more episodes by going to keepingyouanimated.podbean.com, on Spotify or Apple Podcasts.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are of the respective individual and do not reflect the views of our employers.
Thanks, guys.
Until next time.
This episode was edited by Man Lightfoot. Our producer is Jordan Hackman, with music by Ergo Funk.